Self-Management Network Scotland. Fiona Walker, Marketing and Communications Manager, SUSE, Scottish Union of Supported Employment. EASE app, promoting wellbeing for job success.
Hi everyone. For the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to introduce you to a new self-management resource for disabled people in employment. I'm Fiona. I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager for SUSE, that's the Scottish Union of Supported Employment, and I'm the lead for the EASE project. So what is the EASE project? It's led by SUSE and intended to contribute to reducing the disability employment gap in Scotland by increasing the number of disabled people who successfully sustain paid employment. We do this by building the self-management skills of disabled workers by enabling people to identify when they might need some support to overcome a problem and help them find the support or information that works for them. For service providers, this should significantly reduce costs related to job support and help provide key learning for the sector. How will we achieve this? So the EASE project will develop and pilot a phone app that disabled workers can use. EASE is an app for disabled people in employment. It enables people to assess their workplace well-being across a range of criteria, identify if they need support, and get an early intervention before any potential problem escalates and threatens their employment. The EASE app aims to enable users to assess their own well-being at work, provide quick access to relevant resources, build self-management skills, and help disabled people to sustain employment. How will it work? So users of the app will start by identifying 4 areas that are most important to them in their current employment. They'll be given a choice of 9 work-related categories, and as they use the app, they'll have opportunity to update their priority areas to access different resources as required. Next, the users will build their profile. This will help to ensure the app is tailored to them and the resource links displayed are relevant. For example, they'll only be shown services which operate in the area they live. For each of their chosen 4 areas, users can answer a few simple questions to help identify how things are going. If it appears they need support in a particular area, the app will know this by their score. It will provide links to relevant services and information which can provide support. Users of the app can focus on what's important to them at any time. However, they may not always be able to identify exactly what is causing a potential issue at work. By answering some general questions, the app can help pinpoint potential workplace issues and provide advice before it could snowball into a larger problem which may potentially threaten their employment. But it is important to say that the app is not just for use when there's an issue at work. It's there to help disabled workers keep on track when things are going well, providing motivational messages, resources to help maintain well-being, and tips for career progression. Users will also be given top tips, reminders, and updates to keep them engaged and motivated to find solutions if and when required. They'll have access to their personal resource bank at any time. A significant secondary benefit of the app is that it will provide new learning for the employability sector that can ultimately be used to better design employment support. Through anonymous data, we can determine common challenges disabled people face in employment, common patterns and timescales when issues can arise. Is it pre-employment, during the onboarding phase, or once support starts to fade, for example, after a year or so? We can determine common patterns in age, job type, or sector. For example, are people more or less likely to succeed in particular sectors? What works and what doesn't? When participant well-being rises or falls, what has caused this? To ensure the EASE app works for its intended audience, the EASE app delivery team includes representatives from SUSE, Your Options Understood, Alliance for Inclusion versus Arthritis, and members of the SUSE Experience Network. Across the team, there's significant experience of accessible design and communication, knowledge of services and resources, and lived experience of being a disabled person in employment. I'm happy to say that we did not need to twist anybody's arm to take part in the group. They were all very keen to be involved, and they were involved from the first stage of development. And here are some of the key reasons why they wanted to be involved. Mentioning things like empower disabled people, create a resource to provide guidance and help people overcome obstacles in their careers, create a trusted tool and a one-stop shop. It's safe to say the whole team are excited to see their initial ideas and discussions develop into a fully functioning app. So right now, we're inviting people who may benefit from using the app to register to be one of the first users and help test and improve the app before its general release in 2026. Early users of the app will get access to all the resources and support links, but will also help development by answering some quick questions and providing feedback on what's working well in the app and what we could do better. Anyone interested in helping to test the first release of the app later this year is invited to register their interest via the QR code on screen or visit the SUSE website. We also encourage you to spread the word. Let others know about the Ease app. Encourage your clients and the people you support to register to be the first users and testers. SUSE will contact everyone who's registered when the app is ready to download from the App Store or Google Play. But we understand that apps aren't for everyone. Therefore, we're also looking for volunteers who would like to be part of a focus group to discuss wellbeing at work. Anyone interested in being part of the focus group can also register via the QR code or on the SUSE website. For anyone who requires an alternative way to register, please email us at info@susescotland.scot. And there's information in easy read format available on the SUSE website. Thank you.